So, quick audience poll. Hands up everyone out there who has a predilection towards fiddling with things. Clicking pen tops and fiddling with rubber bands and paper clips at your desk and whatnot, and kind of stuff that probably drives everybody around you completely mental. The thing is, I am one of those people, and I try and restrict my fiddling activities to when I'm alone. I really should make a line of t-shirts with just the stupid crap that comes out of my mouth. Would you buy a t-shirt that says, I try and restrict my fiddling to when I'm alone? I should do that. The thing I'm trying to drive at here is I have discovered my favorite thing in the world to fiddle with while I'm watching TV or sitting at the computer or waiting for something to download or a video to render, or any number of things where I'm just sitting idle with at least one hand free. And the best part about this revolution in desk fiddling is that I didn't even have to pay for it. It was a freebie, one of those promotional giveaways from one of the stalls at PAX Australia, and it's from Razer. And it's this. It's one of Razer's key switches from the keyboards, because of course they make... Bug on me! Ah! Because of course Razer make their own keyboard switches. They're not the Cherry Reds or anything. They're very, very similar to the Cherry switches, but they are Razer's own. Also, they claim, I think they come out of the same factory. And it even has one of Razer's little Razer key tops on there. And as you can see, when you press it down, it flashes and blinks and throbs and what's the other word I'm looking for? Flashes and throbs, and not engorges. That's something different. But if you've ever sat at your keyboard and just sort of tapped on a key that's not currently assigned to do anything, this is bizarrely satisfying. Just sit and fiddle with. And you see, because unlike, say, clicky pens, for example, which are designed to be functional, and some of them, they have a very satisfying clicky feel to them, which is why people fiddle with them, but this uses a bit of technology that is specifically designed to feel fantastic when you press it. It's for a keyboard. It's supposed to feel great under finger, and it really, really does, which makes this simply the most satisfying little fiddly thing. It actually reminds me of a product I saw doing the rounds on the tech websites recently, which was a Kickstarter project of some sort of fiddle-majig, or something they called it, I don't know. But it obviously did the rounds of the tech sites because a lot of tech writers like me spend a lot of time at this just fiddling with stuff. So a little thing specifically designed for fiddling. It had little switches and bubbles and sort of things designed to emulate bubble wrap, and it was basically the size and shape of a large dice, and every side it had a different kind of tactile fiddly thing. But as far as I'm concerned, just give me a box of like 100 of these, which I think should do me through my lifetime. Just every time I lose, actually, it's got a little cord on it, so you can attach it to your phone or your bag, or carry it on your finger so you don't accidentally drop it and lose it, like I'm terrified to do because I'm addicted. Boop. But of course, now the question goes out to you guys. What do you fiddle with when you're bored? What is your tactile pleasure? And of course, out of curiosity, the instant I got one of these from the Razer booth, I jumped on my phone, looked on eBay, and sure enough, there were already people selling these on eBay, because every time you get sort of a little exclusive thingamajig from a booth at a show or an expo or something, there's always scalpers who run to eBay immediately trying to sell them off. T-shirts and pens and key rings and little clicky things like that, and I don't know, it just feels like it's unfair. Razer peeps, and I will be sending you this video. I'll Twitter it out to you, I'll email it to you, my friendly Australian Razer peeps. If you just happen to have a box or two of these left over from PAX Australia, I'll save you on some storage costs if you just send them to me. I was about to say, send me a box or two and I'll use them for giveaways and stuff, but frankly, I'm too selfish and too addicted. I wouldn't do that. All for me, all for Blunty. Clicky. Can't do it as fast as I usually do it while I'm holding a camera and trying this one hand. Let me, just, no. Here we go, I can do it like this. Race ya. It's hard to do without a flat surface to brace it against. I can normally go pretty quick. True fact, I got so distracted by clicking this thing, I've actually gone the long way this morning. So not only is it brilliant for my mental health, but also my physical health. This is the best invention ever. Possibly even the best product Razer has ever made. That may be a slight exaggeration, but still. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, making a random video because the video I wanted to put up today wasn't going to, all the video was ruined. Couldn't do it. That's why this. That's why this. That's all it is. I'm off to annoy people at a coffee shop.